Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Stanford. Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Let's see what they've got on second down.
For the breakup is even crazier. Hey,
Motion
it's
by the back
bullshit,
forces
but
the
it's
defense
reasonable
to
bullshit.
adjust.
Let me say that.
To throw, it's Stewart.
Bro,
Gets it out fast.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Smashes through.
I be believing everything
And he was just
seen.
a couple of steps away from taking
I saw
that
a
one
post.
even further.
It looked like this nigga Stephon Diggs
They'll
was
snap
on
this one
live.
from the 42.
But the
It's first
caption
and 10.
under the picture was saying that Stephon Diggs broke up with Cardi B because of her BBL. Tell me why this motherfucker said her BBL wins stink.
He leaves it with his back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Harvest was bountiful on the farm the last time these two teams met as Stanford won in a blowout.
Beat down. And Cal remembers that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Stanford
didn't
took
know
advantage of it. They had the trophy, the Axe Trophy for the whole year. They got to brag about it.
But
They got to brag about how
makes
big
it-
of a beatdown this was. And everybody
even
heard about
funny
it for a
because,
whole year.
Yeah, Stanford was just
they had a
up and
fucking
down the field
video
last season. It was
of
like
her
John
just
Elway was
ripping
back
it all in
there
his
throwing
face.
seeds all over the yard. Obviously, no John
It's
Elway
like
on
he
the
was pretty
field this
comfortable
year for
there.
Stanford,
Like,
but
what the
Cal's
fuck
defense
happened? Like,
knows
ain't no way they
it's got
just
to do a
fucked.
better job this
And he
time
noticed,
around.
like,
They're
yeah,
gonna win the big game.
can't take this shit no more. Like, he's. It was in quotes, so I'm assuming that he said it out his mouth. Motherfucker said the smell
On
was
third
unbearable.
down, he drops to throw.
Oh yeah, not for real.
Fires to the wideout.
Not for real. Like I said, I didn't
incompletion
really
on third
go
down.
deep into it.
Well, they
but
try
I
to throw
saw
fourth there on third down.
that
on the
like
opening.
same type of posts, different times. So the fact that it's being spread around in different posts instead of the same post, I'm assuming that's how it went. I don't know. That's fucking trash.
The offense set for a first down play.
It's trash. Yeah, bruh. And it makes it even worse because you know how most people try to act like shit ain't going on in their life or whatever. They'll just not do shit to show that, certain shit's going on. Cardi B made it no better because she deleted all their
Looks
pictures
as if
off,
they didn't get it off in
social media.
time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference
Exactly.
between being methodical
that's
and
why
thorough
I really don't want to
and
believe it
slow.
because it's
They
too
were
fucking
slow,
funny.
and they got the flag.
Ain't no fucking way.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Yeah, that's so
Unloads
fucked up.
to the
You
wideout.
married her, yeah.
On target over the middle. Right down the gut of the field.
Unless she got like some new BBL shit and they didn't do it right because
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
I just found it funny that they were playing their main
They're going to be a problem.
and they kind of making it seem like Offset won the battle. Exactly. Bruh. And bruh. And this nigga Offset had the nerve to go
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Exactly. Yeah. The fact that he said
they're
that
going to
shit
test
like
the
it was
right
like
side
a
with this one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Now the play fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. This rivalry dates back to 1892, a mere 90 years before perhaps the most memorable play in college football history as Cal ran through the band on the field.
That's a play they'll be talking about for another 250 years, no doubt. It's sort of synonymous with this rivalry between Cal and Stanford, and you never know. You never know any given year there's going to be a play that's just going to jump out at you, David, something you'll hold on to.
And I think one of the cool nuggets about this series, the big game in 1982, the band running on the field, the one y'all referenced, every year whoever has the Axe trophy, they change the score of that game. That's how petty this rivalry is. We just change history, change scores. I love it.
As long as they hit,
down,
got a little
top.
piece of that,
He
that's
lost
all that
one
matters.
down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth
Not
down.
for real.
Listen, I know
bruh.
DBs don't.
Bruh, yes. I'm about to say he was the jailbird of the group. Like, niggas not really testing him like that or taking him seriously. Like, bruh. That's why I literally said, like, I feel like Offset wouldn't have been who he is today without Cardi B. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Like, I'm sorry to say that. But that's just Amigos, that's just rap. I cannot hear you. This shit going in and out as soon as you walked in this store.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. To the air, it's Stewart. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. There's always one thing sure to get the juices flowing for the Cardinal and the sturdy Golden Bears, and that's anything to do with the axe, guys.
Yeah, and the trophy games are fun. It's not a real axe, by the way. It's kind of a trophy with an axe on it. But this means something to them. It means something to the fans. All the pranks, all the history behind it.
Yeah, it's really actually more of a plaque, which is interesting. But regardless, it doesn't matter what the records are between these two teams. Stanford and Cal, it comes down to this game. This is bragging rights, not just today, but for the rest.
I still don't trust that shit, but nah, it is THC, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
I guess that's just the start process until they actually just fully, supply the whole state.
Wants to throw. It's Stewart. Going deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Stanford!
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, the pre-roll should be better though. Definitely since it got Keith and all on it. So like, yeah, that should be way better. Yeah, I was about to say that bit look fat as fuck. Like, because you probably had like a 0.7 or a 0.5, because they be just measuring that shit with the keep and the oil on the inside, so it can be a full gram.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we talked about it in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. Really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Yo, I never thought about doing that.
Backed up at the 16-yard line.
No,
it's first and 10.
That's real life stupid because you can for the flower to be rolled as a pre-roll. So it's kind of stupid.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Yeah. Not for real, because you just... Okay, yeah.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Nah, because I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
Offense gets set for second down. It'll be a draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line.
I was thinking that too. I was like, yep. I'm not even going to call back. I figured that because he cut out so spontaneously. Yo, I forgot what I was talking about. It definitely was weed. It was definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We was talking about the pre-roll. Yeah. See, I used to do that shit because they never,
they weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Flower packs and pre-rolls, and I did that shit one time.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
So it's beneficial, but then again, you might as well just smoke the pre-roll because they pay more for the shit to be rolled instead of the shit just being rolled. So yeah, that's exactly.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
And they don't understand that shit. That's the main reason I used to get 7s instead of 3-5s. Like,
offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Plus a 3-5.
Now on second down.
Exactly.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Trying to beat the DT. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
They got some 7s they sell for $100, you know. Like, they got different
on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down. Oh, he left him grabbing. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Man, that's so frustrating.
To be honest, because I had regular strawberry cauliflower, and that shit was pressure. It tastes like some kush. Yes, I'm about to say, like, they got some weed called strawberry kush. It's just like that, but that, I guess the cough in the strawberry, it makes it even more stronger. So yeah, that bitch was pretty heavy. Huh. Yeah.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And defenses are terrified of giving up that big play. I like the offense taking a shot down the field, showing the defense, like, listen, hey, you're going to have to guard this. You better start being worried about the deep ball. Now maybe I can take some shots underneath.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
The people who really be in the labs doing that shit, like, they know better. I can understand the niggas, you know, who's doing this shit on the streets, because this shit is getting more crazy on the streets. They coming up with more shit on these streets, but like the niggas be in the lab and the pharmacy and shit, like, nah, they should have no excuse. They should have no excuse. Real talk. And I haven't had that problem with dispensaries. That's why I was getting my shit mainly from dispensaries.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quick. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole gambit, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual
and they still haven't get hit up yet, which is crazy to me. But it's definitely. Bro, they just had a fucking a federal sting at the stove. There's literally like a couple feet away from that spot.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Bro, they don't care.
Delay of game.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Shoots it to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Working out that side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2 minutes now left, and this winning time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Like, no. Good.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
You know, call me a bitch all you want, man. I'm not taking a chance. I've been quote-unquote drug-free all my life, bitch. I ain't finna start.
He wants to throw it again. He's going for a big play downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Yeah, real talk. I don't care how much it costs. Like, everybody talking about...
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the catch. He's got it up. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. A team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing, and this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can
and into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in.
No,
like, now you gotta go get the stop. You gotta get the football back. You gotta find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
I wish I because, bro, I don't care if they probably selling that shit in the store. You getting your pack sealed when you go to the dispensary. You feel me? even if they sealing that bitch, as soon as you buy it at that spot, you know they got straight flower born in there. Nothing else. Like, nothing else. Like, you gonna fuck around and catch seeds in your weed in the street weed, but you ain't catching that shit in no fucking dispensary. At all. At all. And
when you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team.